GCOM commissioners and senior journalists in Guyana recently offered suggestions for effective reporting on the upcoming local government elections. Michael Khan reports.
After an absence of 22 years, local government elections will take place in Guyana on March 18, 2016. In an effort to ensure that accurate information on the process is disseminated to the public, GCOM commissioners Cees Gunraj and Charles Corbin, along with the president of the Association of the Caribbean Media, ACM, Wesley Gibbings, and senior news editor and journalist Enrico Wolford, made several suggestions on how reporters should function during this period. Over the weekend, media operatives from across the country gathered at the Canadian International Development Agency's Cedar Boardroom at Main and Newmarket Streets, Georgetown, where interactive sessions were held among the presenters and audience as clarity was sought into the local government system and the do's and don'ts of journalists during this critical period.
In terms of reporting the results, you don't need to be speaking with anyone either, because you will be using the official declaration as the basis of your information. There is no interface. If you're not present within the polling station, you get the official report, which is posted publicly immediately after the declaration is made inside the polling station. That which is declared is then put up outside for the public to know what that result is.
In terms of how it will affect the timely delivery of results, because of the statutory mechanism, it will not have a material effect on the time of the meeting.
After the remarks of Commissioners Gunraj and Corbin, renowned journalists Wesley Gibbings and Enrico Wolford added,
I think it is a lot easier for the media to do precisely what you're suggesting, Commissioner Corbin, that they speak to people. What bothers me, however, is what happens if a candidate says, I have won in constituency Z, the mayoral race.
You don't run for mayor.
So that's precisely the point.
You don't run for mayor. The mayor is elected at a meeting after councillors have been sworn in, and those councillors elect the mayor. And the media will be present then, so you don't need to get a report on that. You will be reporting yourself.
I would agree that the media often do not go far enough in terms of presenting timely information on the outcome, authoritative information, because you have the statement of work. Now, I operate in the Trinidad and Tobago system, and you'll find that the media tend to be way ahead of the official declaration, EBC, and even some of the political parties. And the political parties do use those statements because that's the information they use to put up on their big board or whatever they have on election night. And sometimes the media are ahead of that, and which leads to addressing challenge number 2, which is the reach. Now, I mean, Guyana is a much more it's a vast territory, but what we did in Trinidad once was that we actually recruited citizens, school principals, different people, set up a network of people who were able to feed us that information.
Head of the Guyana Press Association Neil Marks and the seasoned journalist Dennis Chabrol then engaged the commissioners, including Vincent Alexander, in a vocal exchange.
The views is about, in my case, only covering national elections. The case is, the views then goes to, oh, you're going to make people go on the street and burn down the whole town because you're providing wrong information.
That is your role. That is your role. You, the media, is supposed to be present. That is not the role of the media, in my view. The role of the media is to get the data as the media sees it and put it out there. The accurate. So if you grab the statement of poll, and you're sure that you get an authentic statement of poll, and you present that, you have done your job. If you get additional information that contradicts that or something, you're in a position to take these two and then present your view. What each person will have a different position, but that's your role to go and bring up that. And do that analysis to say that this is what we've seen. No.
The big question the media is faced with, the media is not homogeneous. It's not homogeneous. The big question the media is faced with, are your reporters reporting the facts, or are your reporters likely to be tainted in the process of reporting and therefore may not altogether be factual? That's the question that the media is
That is
facing.
not the question.
It is a question.
The question is,
Right? I'm not saying the media is tainted, but that if the media is confident that it's reporting the facts, and the facts alone, and there's no twisting or tweaking or anything like that, the media has nothing to be fearful of. And the media could be the force that in fact drives the change to the things that you'll be cautious about.
There's a very unfortunate situation that obtains in Guyana and perhaps in many other parts of the already the developed world. And that is that many media houses have political allegiances. And therefore, it is in our best interest if we have to be politically aligned in terms of delivering the results. It is in our best interest to get it from the horse's mouth, that is the Commission. The Commission also has to recognize the fact that they themselves have had challenges in delivering timely results, much less the media with limited capacity, whether financial or human. At the end of the day, I think we should place a lot of emphasis on getting the results from GCOM, and they should commit to us that they can also deliver these results from the 71 communities to avoid any discrepancies, any possibilities of dispute and burning and ashes and so on. You don't want that?
GCOM will deliver its results from the 71 places. GCOM will do that. And it's not a matter that's being up for grabs. GCOM has to and will do it.
In a timely manner.
Right? In an efficient manner.
Period.
In an efficient manner. The issue is one of efficacy here, not just timeliness. I don't know what that means. Efficacy. We must, when we produce a result, it must be a result that is final.
Despite the differences and concerns, the sessions were informative, and GCOM anticipates a better quality of journalism during this critical period. Michael Khan, Channel 8 News.